out from short. They've taken the B site and they've taken it with pace. And this is a full retake of Passion UA here. Bomb will go down. This is a really nice, effective pop, and what feels like a nice read, actually.
CS2. This is out on that shot and will be deleted by Volt on the drive-by.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
That's wild. Absolutely wild shot. Either way. Man advantage and a bomb plant looking good. Man advantage keeps on coming. There is this flank from Try, but he's now the only hope, it feels. He's actually, yes, absolutely the only player. Takes one.
Try is going to save his half armor, and that's one thing to... I mean, to their expectations, they should be waltzing through this qual.
Boost. Oh, sort of, maybe. Who's going up? Sensu goes up. He'll spot one, but not able to find the kill. JT with a spam through the smoke, however, and Nick's coming in with a 1D. Good and clean 5 versus 3 now on this force buy. They'll work their way in. Mateos with a nice find for 2. Banjo off angle works, and he will thread in for another. It was hopeful for just a moment, but the stronger weaponry to come out on top. Muddy being...
but doesn't represent the flag anymore. He did at one point, doesn't anymore. And then the other one is Jorko. Jorko is actually, from my understanding, is sort of, I don't know about born, but he's raised in Scotland. So we do have 2 guys that we can... And figuring out who's going up. It's going to be Kavem, and it will be worthwhile as Mateos gets caught. Kavem reload as well.
ZTR creeping round. Brilliant timing. Oh, and he takes them both. That is nasty. Try still here with this AWP, and he's not been smoked off there. Smoke goes into the wrong choke point. Flash will come in to allow the cross, though.
It's a beaut.
With the bomb going down.
Sort of like basic prac and like position-based kind of stuff. Like I'm an anchor and I'm a star player and what.
Coming in from Palace. Really could be messy. Mateos to find the first. That's in towards window. It's already halfway gone. And now they'll contact out from Palace. An interesting kind of strat. Volt sold down the river, but it seems like the burst here is pretty damn good. They're going to catch a number of players off. The timing is just all over. You know, the scaling doesn't make any sense. It's very confusing to know as a CT what is going on here. However, the bomb's been spilled.
Nyx was trying to cross it so he can pick up the weapon, but I think now he's going to get given this luxury. ZTR, the AWP kept in play. Finally around on the board for Passion UA. The first time we've seen a real hiccup from...
A lot of damage done onto Banjo to kick this one off.
JT up close. High risk, high reward type of position, but you normally try and fade away as the smoke obviously starts to fade itself, but he's going to stick around here. How's the clearance? Good for 1, looks for 2. We'll get it with the support of Senzu. That's a nice little ramp play there. A flawless round like this where you win it and no one goes down, that is more influential long-term for you than the...
They have like these, you know, plate things that you stick on the wall.
Yeah.
I think one of them's fallen down because I can see the adhesive and it's like leaning up against the wall. I think that might have caused our camera problem a couple rounds ago.
Oh, caught a wire or something.
Maybe.
Oh my god, this is quickly at this sort of position where it's a 1 versus 4 now. Yeah. Wow. And he might be better off just trying to shell up and save this rifle.
Yeah, absolutely a brilliant timeout and a brilliant...
hooks, but looks towards lower. No one there, so he'll be all right. Rifle kept alive. Decent showing.
Yeah, absolutely. However, can they replicate it? It's a change up in setup here as it's more forward facing from Passion. Sensu, meanwhile, is just above the smoke here. Not going to be able to spot this player, but as it starts going down, he will. Patience pays off all onto...
Nick's to hold from short in towards top corner. He got a top stairs player as well. Senzu. What a lovely shot. There's an AK for him. But it feels like an upgrade over Horzerk, really. Another guy who is wildly inconsistent in his own right. Jorko, lovely shot again, though. I'll keep singing his praises. I'll keep highlighting him. He's really electric on his day, and that's a proof in the pudding of it. He passes the eye test with flying colors every time I watch Jorko. ZTR will find Try in rotation. 3 versus 2 now favors FOKUS. The bomb, though, should be dead to right. It's not, and Senzu misses an opportunity there to punish.
All on Nyx. Bomb plant coming in. Gonna find out here. He doesn't have a kit available, you know. Does get the head of the first, so that's pretty clean. Spots out another. I don't think it'll make a difference. I believe he's swapped weapons now as well. So 2 automatic rifles. Nyx, unfortunately, it's rock and a hard place, man. How do you win?
Oh, he's actually so fortunate not to get punished there. The nade might see him off, and it will in the end. Nice one from Vault. They're going to dive out towards B. It's Nyx playing in towards Get Right. The flash is excellent. And Jorko will add another to his tally as Kvem goes down. Bomb will fall. They can leave Jorko up in towards apartments too. This round's all but done. JT and Senzu, they know that they're anchored.
Surprised here. Focus keeping it going. They're going to take the lead. Going into the second half, and they have potential to really shore up their position. Lines. Focus, meanwhile, looking to really clean up this first half, and I think they could do just that. Try going to get caught early.
It does feel quite desperate, doesn't it, though, from Passion UA. They're really hoping that some of these fights are like super favorable. These ones are. Nyx, Kvem was really open for the third there. Shoulder spotted. Oh, Matios, that's so patient as well. He easily could have spammed at the shoulder, but he waits for his whole body on the cross, and Jorko sees it off. What a half a counter out. He should get punished there by Vault, but isn't. He's holding a flash, and Vault will find the kill. Matios, he jumps up by accident, that cost him his life. Jorko needed a couple there, only one.
3 on 2. Bomb going to go down. Passion UA in a very, very good spot here in the must-win. Time ticks down. 2 stacked on top of each other in Sandwich and in Tetris. It's all going to be on to Banjo as he will look to take a couple of names.
Okay, all right.
Down to the one-on-one against JT. JT sees him off. Was close on.
Which is a smart call. Body shot. Ooh, just showing the shoulder. It's a risk. It's a real risk because he's kind of no-scoping and hoping he gets for a very early gamble in mid to B, mid to A, may I say, and they left B completely open. Matios will get 1, though. Senzu falls. That'll help.
Nyx, clean. Really clean, in fact. Big kill for him. He does get traded. But that bomb goes down in the meantime.
Doesn't matter too much. He's only got a Galil. That'll be all right. Dollar reload every day for 7 days. Not a bad thing to get. Jorko needs to be careful. Caught by the Mach 10, but a quick trade by ZTR.
Yeah, exploding everywhere as well. So many nades. A lot of noise being made, a lot of distractions over here. Focus going to stand strong, though, as Passion UA.
Senzu clears his angle. This is really unorthodox, and he won't. Lovely little move there by ZTR. Vault gives it a look in. It's a great round. Ends up being a
question marks. Ooh, and somehow JT's crept up. Banjo going to go down way too easily. Needed 1, needed to hold the line for a little while. 4 on 4 retake.
Out of a push through. He's going to hear all these steps at least. Nick's going to go down to the bomb as well. A little bit of a harder fought second half. Pressure definitely not on their shoulders just yet. Nyx tries to go through and ZTR just rips his head off immediately. But ZTR needs support here, desperately. And a flash like that will absolutely help as Kvem gets caught. Jorko gets one of his own as well. Passion UA nice. Buying around it just about going to be a possibility. Maybe one person has to take. But it still kind of continues to be this Focus side who these qualifiers is where they do their best work. 1 kill found, tri-body spotted, and Vault will fall. Same for ZTR. Tried to swing off the back of the contact, and Senzu was there to hold. Matios through the smoke for 1, but try an immediate response, which is nice. He'll burn, and he tries for a flick shot. It's not a bad effort. He'll bunny hop through. Oh my, thank you. Thankful.
Will move to save this AK. Passion UA, all in.
Try gonna make a move. He was influential in that previous round. A lot of brilliant moves by him, but not this time. Jorko's got his number. He's covered in like every way.
Senzu retrieves the AWP, and he will get flattened. Of course, another mystical tweet from him was that he wanted to try AWPing, which a lot of people were like, don't do that.
Yeah, that one no-scope clip, and then it was like, I'm ready, actually. Oh, but Jorko's so ready.
Making its way into proceedings. 40 seconds to try and get this bomb down there. Known about Jorko for a 4th. He wants 1 more. He's begging for it, but Mateus will take it off of him. Focus should be able, presumably, to see it over the line.
Yeah, what I tell you, man. You know, Jorko, he really does pass that eye test with flying colors. On the AWP, looks so confident. And he sets them left on just upgraded pistols. JT's just got a clock.
Yeah, so they've obviously sacrificed a lot to make sure that these AKs happen.
So they are kind of leading the way in the numbers department. This is an important fight. Senju's got to win it, and he doesn't. Volt finds one. I don't think he realizes how vulnerable he is from behind. He's surely dead to right in. No, Nix, you've got to win that fight. How has he lost it? And in doing so, Passion Away will lose the map.
B bomb site. And it is going to be a B hit as well, so this could get messy. ZTR with the first and the second. They walk straight into Banjo. Julie's going to reveal themselves. Banjo is too quick, gets 3, and
he feels like a really decent litmus test of where Passion Away are at. And actually, to be fair, probably also where FOKUS are at, because we just don't really know what to expect. That's a nice start. Volt for the first. He's playing really aggressive.
Great first find. And there might be a few more on the cards here. Mateo's going to get distracted away, but the Shadow's spotted. Still cannot land the shots. Which is somewhat wild, honestly. And now things come into question. Jorko, dry swing, but he makes it work. Man advantage looks good. ZTR on the jump spot. Has he seen anyone? Did he catch this player creeping in? Maybe not, but the utility will now give it away. Banjo finds Sensu. The bomb itself is actually headed towards B for a second, but deciding against it now that the numbers have dwindled. Not looking good here. Molly towards long. He doesn't care. Jorko gives his life away, but that's going to be the bomb hitting the deck. It's all onto Kvem. They've got good info. Fully tracking him. I'm reloading. Can you kill him for me? The answer's actually no. So Kvem keeps the dream alive.
Surely no time. 8 seconds. 8 seconds on 1 versus 2. Just going to get one bullet and ZTR will see it off in the end. Passion UA, Matios. You'll hear all of these steps. The spam really trying to soften them up. This body's here and they line up. It's actually a team kill by Kvem of all things.
Yeah, going a little crazy in the connector here. Mateo's going to get his hands onto a Tech 9. It's short-lived, but...
Just code ranked over there. $10 reload every day for 7 days. Can't go wrong. Banjo will open up proceedings with 1. Jorko is a lucky man to still be alive.
Sensu, double swung, down he goes. He had to get on the board, by the way. Sensu, you would maybe have a chance, but online, it's like, nah, you got to keep moving, man. You got to be hard to hit.
Like that.
Exactly.
The little shoulder.
Yeah, bob and weave and,
boom.
you know.
Yeah, little pump
double
fake.
fake.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dip the shoulder in, as they say. But... ZTR. Whale of a time, but he'll go down to JT in the end, who once again, he will save. It's a loose term. Don't know whether Jorko has a look, and he won't. So he kind of put it. And the interesting thing is that Passion Away in these losses with, you know, this kind of late stage, it could be dicey. Jorko gets 1. Sporter Matios, he will get out briefly. No way is he going to get a second. He won't. Sensu will stop it. But Matios is there for one of his own. Try answers back.
Could it be about taking this? Meanwhile, Nix is on a lurk over on the B side of things. No. Halfway, Banjo's just aware.
Yeah.
So maybe he is the guy to watch. Try with a good catch.
Got the bomb.
Awkward timing. Able to bring things down to a 1 versus 2 now. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. He doesn't manage to find that first kill. He will, though, as the flash comes round. 1 versus 1. 20 HP in a dream here for Try. Trying to spot the head of ZTR, but he misses him. Timing works against it, but the HP makes all the difference. ZTR's patient in the end.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. FOKUS looking excellent. 7-0, but Try, he warmed up in that previous round, and he'll fall away from this spot. But also, surely crosshairs aren't trained here. That's a nice move from Jorko. It's such a brazen peak to take, and he makes it work. And then Banjo finds his for free on JT. They flip the script in this round.
Yeah, once again, able to come from behind. ZTR, not sure I'm a fan of that. Goes swinging in hood to display that. Damage coming in from Banjo, but again, not able to find the frag, not able to deny. Even the nade falls short. But Kvem is 1 bullet from dead. Goes in for a jump spot here. Oh my goodness, and he finds 2. You cannot be serious. Mateo's to clutch, but he can't get it done.
Board. Now will this become a catalyst for further success, or is the response going to be immediate? Well, Kvem, other ideas. Nice find here.
Kind of form going. They have to convert this round though. Bolt in from behind, catches 2. They were half ready for him, but maybe not that advanced. A real difficulty now for the rest of Passion UA to get back into this round. Mateus to find try. Sensu looking to join JT on this crunch, but I mean, even then, their timings are slightly off.
Any presence, that's such patience from Banjo. I love it. And it might just work. No bomb plant for you. ZTR's got other ideas, and Matthias sees it off. Banjo wasn't even required. This is only our sort of third game that we've caught. I was kind of casting it, but they're the best team we've watched so far. Nix and JT, kills a piece. Made over, but they're not as progressed as maybe initially thought of here. ZTR's one of the players leading the way in ADR, so I'm not going to discount him just yet. He sits waiting with JT. That is a great swing. That comes through. Bomb's going towards A.
Loads of time. They just about get it down. There's no one around to cancel it, so that will be all good. Mateus takes JT, who does a good job of distracting and kind of confirming the round. Then from behind will finish.
First fight, fantastic. A little bit of a laboured swing there from Nix. It's just too easy to shut down, and Jorko just so quick on the trigger. Not a good look. Passion UA, you just get around, and it's about to be immediately brought back in blood. JT, he bailed him out on that previous. I'm going to call upon him again here. It's a low HP player, ZTR, but he's all alone. It's 1 versus 2 now, and he has, first of all, no idea where they're going to come from, and B, surely no chance. An 8 over as well by Matthias. What a fantastic... Have a little look in towards mid. Could get overran, and will. A combination of Matthias and Banjo will find the first, and they are barreling towards A at breakneck speed. Senzu is just sort of returning to himself from the flash, but he's going to lose his head, and so's JT. They've taken the A side, they've taken the numbers. It's a 2 versus 4. Harvey, mate, this game could be done.
Yeah, I think that is very much safe. You're gonna, with a scoreline like this, probably have to win the force by. No! Come on!
Insult or injury.
Do not kick a man while he's
just rub it in. Just for the love of the game, second round AWP is ZTR.
From Try could be big. Sensu spamming away with that deagle. He's going to be pushed down now, though. Can't find the kill. He does a lot of damage to one. Try going to go be down on the backside. And there's a bit of support over there, so JT gets his going, but things not happen, or so that, you know, people have gotten used to the VRS system.
You reckon it's a premature prediction to say FOKUS Singapore major at the end of the year? I mean, the way they're playing.
Maybe the major, yeah.
The way they're playing, man.
Listen, no offense to Passion UA. Yeah. I don't think they're all that.
Yeah, no, true. No, I'll
if they were beating
that.
Vitality right now, then maybe we'd be like, okay, potentially, but Passion UA, as you see, only 2 rounds.